Can you take this away? I don't feel safe with the gun in my house.
So critics are slamming the ad for encouraging kids not only to bring guns to school, but to commit a crime. But the maker of the PSA says the ad's detractors are just afraid. So here with reaction now, National Review's Catherine Timpf.
Good morning, Catherine.
Good morning, Catherine. I tell you what, this concept seems crazy from beginning to end.
Right, yeah, this gun definitely safer in this kid's hand at school than it was in his mom's dresser drawer, who looked so violent just sitting there reading on the couch. They forgot the ending, which would be this kid would be expelled and then arrested and booked on felony weapons charges, and his parents arrested too.
Why do you think it's getting so much attention? I mean, we looked at YouTube, and at last check, there are several 100,000 views of this.
Because it's ridiculous, because people can't believe it's real. I couldn't believe it's real. Not all attention is good attention, though, unless you're a Kardashian. I think this woman's going to find that it's not worth it that she did something this outrageous, because it really made the anti-gun movement look bad.
Well, let me ask you this, because the other thing that it seems to negate here is if a child actually does this, that child may not know how to operate a gun and could pick up that weapon, and it could go off and discharge a bullet.
Right. Well, her strategy to take the guns out of kids' hands seems like an odd one by making a PSA encouraging kids to put guns in their hands that don't belong to them, steal them, and bring them to school. Doesn't make any sense. It's the most outrageous thing I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, well, we've got a quote from the Citizens Committee for the Right to Keep and Bear Arms that says this encourages kids to keep crimes. We're talking about felony theft of a firearm, illegal possession of a handgun by a minor, having a gun in school, illegal concealed carry by a minor. The message of this video is so monumentally stupid that if any youth does something like this after watching it, the producers should face charges. Interesting concept.
Well, I don't think kids are that stupid in general. I don't think they're as stupid as this ad is, but it is dangerous, especially if a young kid sees this. I trust parents to be able to teach their own kids about gun safety. I think it's outrageous this woman seems to know what's best for every family in the country, and that she'd think what's best for any family would be for a kid to bring a gun to school. Great idea.
Well, it sounds like she's doubling down on it. The PSA's director says kids shouldn't have access to firearms at home at all. She says kids shouldn't have access to the firearms in their homes. Violent crimes have been committed by children who wrongfully had access to firearms. Society as a whole should take stricter measures to keep guns out of the hands of children. And you say?
I'd say, why is she encouraging kids to take guns and put them in their own hands? And again, I don't think she knows what's best for every family. In some instances, a home would be safer with a gun in it. So maybe she should learn a little bit more about that.
Catherine Timpf, we thank you for